Video today. I wanted to just make a quick video here on Terra Luna, the entire Terra ecosystem. Tons and tons of news, content, information in the space right now on Terra Luna. Kind of just people's opinions, possible solutions, and just overall, just so much information, overall content in regards to the Terra ecosystem. I made one previous video on Terra. You can see here, the Terra sitting at 301754, and then Terra USD is sitting at 10 cents. Obviously, depegged from the US dollar from May 9th, 2022, and I made a video Monday, I believe, on the Terra ecosystem, and kind of what was going on and gave my opinions on it. But I just wanted to make this video to go over this article here on fortune.com, which I will put a link in the description below to this article. But yeah, let's not waste any time, you guys. Let's just get right into it. So Terraform Labs CEO Kwan proposed a Terra ecosystem revival plan 2, which would essentially include ditching his algorithmic stablecoin UST and creating a brand new chain. Kwan tweeted on Monday that Terra is more than UST, suggesting a path forward. He said he hopes to create a new Terra chain without UST, keeping the Luna token as the chain's new cryptocurrency, which would be this. Luna is now trading at nearly zero after tanking last week once UST crashed far below its $1 peg. The Terra chain, as it currently exists, should be forked into a new chain with algorithmic stablecoins called Terra, and the old chain be called Terra Classic. He wrote both chains will coexist. So here's his full length of tweets. The Terra chain, it would be devastating for the broader crypto adoption and advancement if we remain entropy amidst opposing views. In such, I propose the following to the chart the path forward for our ecosystem. The Terra chain, as it currently exists, should be forked into a new chain without algorithmic stablecoins called Terra, and the old chain will be called Terra Classic. Both chains will coexist. If this plan passes, Terraform Labs will coordinate the creation of the new chain with validators on May 27th, Kwan said. Then the new Luna will be airdropped to Luna C holders, which were essentially Luna Classic holders, residual UST holders, and essential app developers. We believe this token distribution, in addition to the best efforts by LFG to make UST holders whole, best solves for the varying interest and time preferences for each stakeholder group, and most important, creates the most viable path to revive the Terra ecosystem. Again, there was tons of criticism with his proposal on Twitter. You can see 4K likes, tons. Let's just take a look at this, actually. Let's actually read some of this. So this is kind of breaking down everything that's going to happen. And again, tons and tons of replies to this. Let's see more replies. Kwan, I'm listening to the community and I will support the community decision. Community buy and burn. Okay, fork it is, buy and burn. The community has spoken. We were working on the fork. So a lot of people didn't want the fork to happen. I think a lot of people were hoping for the buy and burn, which, bodes well to what this tweet here, talking about how the community wants buy and burn, and Kwan is kind of stuck on this concept of the fork for Terra. You can see here one Twitter user prompted a reply from Kwan after tweeting the CEO. Now that UST pegged, Terra is suddenly more than UST, because just a week ago UST is an anchor was by far the most popular activity in the Terra ecosystem. I hope you understand that UST holders are waiting for you to address this. Kwan said to him, all I meant is that even without UST, there is an ecosystem worth preserving with Terra. Now this is a great tweet. I'm actually going to go ahead and retweet this on my Twitter. Go ahead and give me a follow on Twitter at BGSNLY. But coming back to this, the proposal from Kwan comes after the Luna Foundation Guard dumped $2.4 billion worth of its Bitcoin reserves along with other assets to try and save UST stablecoin peg. UST is currently trading at 10 cents, down 88% in the last week. Luna remains at 100% loss in the same time frame. So obviously, Terra UST sitting at 10 cents, Terra ecosystem Luna sitting at 0.0001754. And this is just an ongoing saga that I think if you were affected and you did lose significant money from the UST collapse, and even the Terra Luna ecosystem collapse as a whole, I feel your pain. I stand with you, and I just want to shout out to you guys, because it's definitely tough times, and if anyone's going through significant financial loss from this, I really really feel for you on this. But something has to happen. I think Do Kwan, the community, so many people are not attacking him, but telling him on Twitter, letting him know what needs to happen, and how there are many many people upset in regards to what has happened here. I guess Do Kwan coming out and saying that it could be a possible fork down the line. And I kind of think this is somewhat good news. I don't think it's the best news if you're depending on what you were looking for from his response, but nonetheless, a response and kind of somewhat of a plan to kind of weather the storm here is some good news in my opinion. Let me know in the comments below how you guys feel about this. Again, I'm not a financial advisor, it's not financial advice, but please drop a like on this video, hit that subscribe button, and as always, you guys have a great day.